We've been on the Nullarbor now for about 6 or 7 hours, which is a long stretch. We haven't seen any birds, any kangaroos, wallabies, camels. We haven't seen a thing. It's barren. There's no water other than the ocean. Yeah, I'm not sure if they just tell the tourists that to keep them awake or what the story is, but there's no action out here. There was no trees back there for over 30 kilometres, not one tree. It was just wide open barren land. But what do you reckon, Margs? We've been on the Nullarbor now since yesterday, so what do you think about the Nullarbor so far?
Very monotonous. There's no water, there's nothing. It's just a road.
Yeah, that's about it. It's just road. She's exactly right. So if you want to know what it's like to cross the Nullarbor, I'll give you a little bit in time lapse. So you'll see the next couple of hours, you will see in about 1 minute. You'll see what it's like out here. Just pulled up here for a few minutes. Most times I pull up, I just check the axles and make sure they're not getting too hot. It's generally, if you get them when they're hot, you can do something about it if before they let go and collapse. All looking good on the driver's side. Why not? Caravan should be fine. I've done all those bearings and everything before we left Geelong, so. We're coming up close to 3,000 k's since we left home, so it's imperative when you're crossing the Nullarbor, you've got to keep an eye on your bearings, your temperatures, your tyres, and so that you don't end up like this. This just would have been somebody's car that had a problem with it. It's broken down, and then the rest is history. You know, some of the locals come and take what they want. They have a bit of fun with it, and they generally torch them. But this one hasn't been torched. It's completely wrecked though. There's not a good part on it. It's absolutely wrecked. So, you know, why they do it, what makes them do it, God only knows. But there it is, the old bush rig. Good for nothing now other than observation. So yeah, keep an eye on your tyres, your bearings, your temperatures, and you know, if anything goes wrong, get onto it nice and early so you can fix it. Because if the wheel bearings get too hot and they collapse, wheels can come off, and then, you know, you're in a lot of trouble then. So. And that's what happens to your gear if you leave it out in never, even one night, it'll end up trashed. Yeah, there ain't much out here. It's barren and dry and nothing. These blokes on the road, literally tens of thousands of them I've seen since we left home. So, you know, my hat's off to them blokes. Do a tremendous job.